Welcome to East Atlanta Church, where ministry is made simple by Pastor Jéan L. Ward.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing this morning?
Unbelievable.
I'm going to ask you again. How are we doing this morning? You all know, we pull out your phones. You know how that goes. Go ahead and check in. If you're on social media, go ahead and pull your phones out right now. I know y'all on there. Don't act like you don't. You can look at your grandbaby's pictures. So I know you got an account. Amen? Amen? All right. So like I tell your friends you're at church this morning. Okay? Don't be ashamed of the Lord's house. Amen? I said don't be ashamed of the Lord's house. I missed you all. I've been in and out of town and everything, and I always look forward to coming here and feeling the love here and the one life. And one of the things, in the past, what's been going on is I know a lot of the messages have been fun and they've been things that's been going on, and we've been talking about loving one another, forgiving one another, which we're going to get a little bit deeper in. But here's the thing, I have a question for you. If you can put that first question up there for me, please. I just have one question. And I want you to have this question in your mind. Okay? As we go through this message. And it says, do you want heaven to be filled with people like you? Now, before you say yes, I need you to think about that for a moment. I need you to have a come to Jesus moment. I promise, I'm not going to hold you long this morning because this is going to get straight to the point. We're going to be right there and you're going to know. If you turn with me to Matthew 19, 16 through 22, I know I've gone through this before with you, but I want you to hear something that we missed. And it goes with, it says that behold, one came to him, good teacher, what good things shall I do that I may have eternal life? So he said to him, why do you call me good? No one is good but one, that is God. But if you want to enter into life, keep the commandments, he said to him. Which ones? Jesus said, you shall not murder, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not steal, you shall not bear false witness, honor your mother and your father, and you shall love your neighbors as yourself. When Matthew 19:16. Then the young man said to him, all these things I have kept from my youth. What do I still lack? Jesus said unto him, if you want to be perfect, go, sell what you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven, and come, follow me. But, there's always a but, isn't there? There's a but, there's an if, there's a however. And it says, when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowful, for he had great possessions. So I want to deal with you this morning with access granted. See, the thing is, we all want access granted to the kingdom of heaven, don't we? Let me ask you. Let me just ask, how many of you all want to go to heaven?
Amen.
Now I'm going to ask you a different question. How many of y'all believe that there's a heaven and hell?
Amen.
Okay, so let me ask this. How many of y'all don't believe there's a heaven and hell? So everybody here believes that there's a heaven and hell.
All right.
How many of y'all have friends that don't believe in heaven and hell? See, here's the thing. You got friends that love the Lord, but they have a struggle with the Bible. Amen? Even some of you have a struggle with the Bible, with what the Word says. You believe in it, but you believe that, everything in it isn't absolutely correct. It contradicts itself. But here's the problem. It doesn't. It doesn't. The Bible does not contradict itself.
That's right.
The Bible is real. Just like, and I've said this all the time, you can go to one state and guns are legal, and go to another state, guns are illegal. They're not contradicting itself. It's dealing with the area and the time of what's going on. Amen? I mean, to be honest with you, I hate to say it, at one point, being gay and being married was illegal, but now
It's illegal. It's legal.
In the court.
In the court. Amen.
I'm going to say in the court.
That's right.
Okay. But what I'm saying is the Bible deals with things that are going to that time, that theology, and what's transcending in that culture. So I want you to hear this, because where we're going, I need you to grasp this, because this message isn't just for you, it's for those people that are with you. See, here's the thing. There was this gentleman that wanted to have everything. He had everything, and I told you before, he was described, he was known by what he had. You never knew his name, okay? But what you heard was he was rich, he was young, and he had power.
All right.
That's the American dream, man.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Young, rich, and fabulous. That's what he was. And that's what many of us go for. Even in our older years, we're still trying to make our younger. 30 is the new 20, 40 is the new 30. We forever trying to be young. We're trying to find the fountain of youth. If you don't want to work at it, you don't want to work it out, you're going to go get it, cut it out. You understand what I'm saying? We're doing everything we can. If it falls, you're going to tuck it back in. You know, if it's hanging out, we're going to strap it back up. I'm just trying to say, we're doing everything in our life to keep our youth because it's important to us.
All right.
So you can't get mad at this young man when Christ told him to give up his youth by following him, because we don't want to do that. So what you have to understand is, what is this key to success? The first thing you got to do, and I want you to get your pen and paper, First thing you have to do is to listen more than we talk.
Well.
Listen more than you talk. See, the thing is, what he had to do was listen to Christ. Christ said, follow me. That means to hear. I asked this question this week via social media. What is more important, to be heard or to hear? Now, I heard many people say, it's to be heard. Really, to be honest with you, younger generation, they want to be heard. Did you not just watch the video? What they were saying is they wanted to be heard. Their voices weren't being heard. But here's the other thing. What happens is we have to realize that it's not really about being heard, it's about hearing. If we took time out to listen to God, what would we learn? But we're taking our time out, busy trying to talk or listen enough to get in what we want to say because we want to make an influence. But the problem is we're not listening, so we're being influenced by the negative. See, what happens in our life is what you have here. What I have is the amazing thing about computers and technology is that it's broken down into the simplest forms of zeros and ones. A positive and a neutral, not a negative. Many times we can't get ahead because we're battling positive versus negative, which leads us nowhere except in a neutral position, only to be moved in the direction of the strongest force that is around us.
Good point. Good point.
Now, I know that was a lot. Do you know what that means? That means that we're busy trying to do what's good and what's bad, fighting. We're trying to compensate our bad with our good. Computers don't work that way. See, you have a foundation and you grow. You have a foundation and you grow. You have a foundation and you grow. But see, we're so busy trying to compensate what we did wrong that we find ourselves in a neutral position. So therefore, when the negativity comes, we're placed in that direction. What do you mean, Pastor? I mean this. See, if you know that you got a cussing spirit, so because of your cussing spirit, you try to go on and overcompensate by sowing seeds to people. Well, guess what that just did? That moved you out of the negative and it puts you in the neutral. So then when someone else comes to you and they got a sex spirit, then they push up to you, guess which way you go?
Come on. Hey, man. You're right, sir.
Like I said, you can't stay in neutral. You can't stay in neutral. See, computers are ones and zeros. Zero is a space holder. And that's what many of you all just doing in church. Holding space.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to get an amen on that.
You're right, sir.
See, if you're not doing something, if you're not moving in a direction, you're not moving in a direction, which means you're just holding a spot.
That's right. Amen.
So the question you have to ask yourself is, am I moving? And if I'm moving, which way am I going? The very first question, you want heaven to look like you. See, heaven is a prepared place for prepared people. Amen? Amen. Prepared people. Because God's done his preparation. So what we have to do is we have to listen more than we talk. We have to listen more than we talk. That means we have to seek God's guidance. We have to get in His Word. We have to study His Word. We have to know what He's saying. We have to surround ourselves with His Word. We have to bathe in His Word. And I don't mean just reading your little Bible every now and then. I'm really mean, seriously praying. Stop talking to God and telling Him what you want and listen sometimes.
Amen. Amen.
You ever just listen to God, just wake up in the morning? Half of y'all can't sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning because that's the hour of revelation. 2 and 3 o'clock, God is trying to talk to you. Stop getting on social media and watching TV. I promise you, the Lopez show and Different World, all that stuff is just a repeat. So you might as well just shut the TV off, go into your living room, and listen to God. Amen? I'm serious.
You're right, sir.
You know some of y'all up at 2 and 3 in the morning, don't I? Once again, this is the come to Jesus moment with yourself. That rich young ruler, the problem that he had, he walked away when he had to come to realization of himself. He realized that's something he didn't want to give up. So the next thing we have to do is have a purpose for our success. Why do you want this? Why do you go to church? Why do you want to be successful? How many people would love to be a millionaire? Raise your hand. Why?
That's it.
Ask yourself why. To buy a Bentley? To have $1 million house? Why? So people can hate on you. So you can take pictures of how good you look. Why? Why do you want it? Why do you want it? I ask pastors all the time, why do you want a pastor? Why do you? Because you want to get in front of people and you want them to sing your praises and make you feel good? They don't do that. I don't know if anybody that want to preach, it is not glorious.
Amen. Amen.
You have just made yourself a target.
You're right, sir. Amen.
And I know y'all amen to me, but the same people that amen and hallelujah Jesus were the same ones that say crucify. So your amens don't mean too much to me right now. I love you though.
That's all right.
You know, I love you. But I know how far your amen goes. It goes as far as it's uncomfortable for you, then it stops. Okay? You know, church folk gotta until love until you say something they don't like. So here's the thing. We have to ask yourself, why are you doing this? Why do you want to go to heaven? Okay? Why? Because I don't want to go to hell. Because I heard hell ain't good. So I don't want to go to hell, so I want to go to heaven. Well, that ain't a good enough reason.
Come on.
That makes as much knowledge as somebody saying, why do you want to marry me? Because I don't want to be by myself. How many people want that marriage? Exactly. I'm just being real. So I don't want to be in heaven with people that this was just something they didn't want to be in the other place. It was an option. I don't need it to be that. I don't want to party with you. Okay? So I'm just going to let you know. Do you want to party with that person? Okay? All right. So here's the thing. The next thing, you don't want deposit more than you distribute. What does that mean? That means if you want to be successful, you got to put in more. You got to put in more, okay, than you put out. Which means is this. Here's the catch. And I've said this before, and I'm gonna say this again. And I know y'all heard me say it, but I want you to get it. You got to start giving off your overflow.
Well.
Okay, stop giving out of your lack and your own. What God gave you, God gave you. Now this is gonna hurt some people. Listen, cousin, nephew, daughter, son. This is gonna hurt your feelings. Mama, daddy, uncle can't help you pay your car note. Okay? I know your car, they can't do it. You know why? Because you're looking at their account and what you don't understand is that's not out of their overflow. That's in their cup. God said, press down, shaking, and what? Runneth over. So men pour into your bosom. That means what? That means that they're giving out of their overflow. Okay? If you're not giving out of your overflow, that's why you're in lack, because you're being disobedient. You haven't allowed what God gave you to reproduce itself, to produce overflow. So you're busy doing what? Playing catch up again with ones and negatives. I told you that was going to be comfortable for some people. I mean, I know some people that's given me and they were in overflow. And I'm sorry for it. I have to apologize for it. But you can't do that.
Well,
How can you be a true blessing if you're trying to give an offering? Say, well, what it means sow a seed. There's a time for that to do a sacrificial offering. But also you gotta sow that seed in the good ground. I'm not sowing a seed in the good ground when you can't pay your bills and you ain't trying to pay your bills. You always not paying your bills. You're not good ground. You understand? I'm throwing money away.
come on.
So you have to distribute more. You have to deposit more than you distribute. It's just like a bank account. No deposit, what? Y'all got it. Y'all this morning, doggone it. I told you we're gonna get through this thing. See, many of us, and then another part of us, many of us are spiritually empty. Because of the fact you're not depositing the word of God into your spirit. You're not partnering with people. You're not engulfed with people that are believers, that are true believers. We surround ourselves around more people that make us feel good than people that's going to make us better.
Lord Jesus.
Okay? See, making us better is what we should be doing because we want to be better for the kingdom of God, right? We want to be that bride without spot or blemish, amen? I mean, am I making sense this morning?
That's right.
See, the problem is we're not doing that. In the church, we get complacent, we get comfortable, we're doing everything that makes us feel good. We get with people that make us feel good. We get pastors that make us feel good. Can he preach good? Oh, John, I went there. Boy, he showed up preach. Boy, that was good. And what did it do for you on Monday?
Yeah, come on.
I don't care how much you shout and tell me amen, but if you walking out this door and cursing out the next person, I didn't do my job.
That's right.
You should feel some kind of way cursing somebody out on Monday morning after hearing one of my messages. Matter of fact, I'm going to hold myself accountable. If you find yourself after today, on tomorrow, wanting to cuss somebody out and you cuss them out, you call me up and go off on me. Tell me, Pastor, you didn't do a good enough job because I cussed somebody out on Monday. I'll take that hit this time.
That's all right.
You get one.
You get one. That's
You get one.
Amen.
My wife don't let my phone blow up like that at night. Okay. But here's the deal. You have to think about it. Do you want to be in heaven with someone who's a hellion?
No. What's up?
How many of y'all got a bad attitude? You know you got a bad ass. Raise your hand. I'm going to turn my back. When I turn around, I know I better see at least 10 hands in the air. How many of y'all got a bad attitude? Raise your hand. You know y'all got a little nasty attitude. You know you funky with it. I'm just keeping it real. Yeah. You ain't keeping it real. You keeping it real messy. Do you want to be in heaven with someone talking about they want to keep it real? Think about that for a second. I don't have time to be walking around heaven, on streets that are like gold and clear, dealing with, oh man, here she comes.
Lord Jesus.
Where's she going? Why do your wings look like that? Look like you just rolled out the cloud.
Come on.
You know how we are. Am I lying? Tell me, am I lying? Okay. See, I don't need to be, that ain't heaven for me. That's not heaven for me.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Heaven for me is when I go there, however I wake up and roll up, if I ever go to sleep, because I don't see a reason to sleep in heaven, simply because of the fact that the flesh is there no more. So, I don't have a reason, but however I look, whatever I need to do, then it's all right with everybody there.
Amen.
That's what I'm looking for. But are you that person to create that? Can you even create? How many of y'all wake up joyful every morning with a smile on your face? She's just bubbly. How many of y'all wake? I know Sheena does. I know that she don't never stop there and bubbly. You know what I'm saying? She like a soda pop, already shaking up. Amen. Love her spirit with her. But see, I'm just saying. But how many of you think about it? Do you want to be in heaven with people that it ain't that time, well, it ain't morning. It ain't that time right now for me to be happy. Really? Is that what you want to be in heaven with? Because think about it. Maybe you're an evening person and you're happy in the evening. But see, there is no morning in the evening because there is no day and night. So therefore, you're with someone who their time comes, that may not be the time for them to be bubbly. Do you want to really be dealing with that? So you don't want to be dealing with it. Why do you think you're going to get into heaven with that attitude? Don't nobody, that ain't heaven. See, I think we get this whole concept of heaven and we want it to be just like us. But the bottom line is, you don't even like you.
That's right. Come on.
To be honest with you, the people that you have a problem with are the people that mirror yourself.
Well.
See, I'm being honest. I got friends like me. I love me. For those that know me, they will tell you, Jéan loves Jéan. I love me. All overweight of me. Everything about me. From my crooked teeth to my long toenail, I love me.
Come on.
Okay? Now, just because I lose weight, that means I'm gonna love the lesser me. But wherever I'm at, I'm gonna love who I am. Okay? See, because you know why? Because I'm beautifully and wonderfully made in God's image. And can't nobody beat me being me. See, I ain't trying to beat you, dog. I ain't trying to look better than you. I ain't trying to be smarter than you. I'm trying to be a better me.
Come on.
So if I spend my time trying to perfect me, then when I get to heaven, I'm spending my time trying to perfect and glorify Him. I ain't worried about you, because I'm loving you for being you.
Amen.
See, that's the thing we got to get to. So we got to have that and we got to deposit. We got to deposit that in our system. The next thing we got to do is our grind should be harder than our downtime. Your grind, what is that for your old folk? That means that you gotta work harder than you sleep. For my young folk, y'all always talking y'all tired. What y'all tired of? Y'all 20-something, 30-something. Y'all don't know what tired is. Y'all just tired. Ask some people over 50, they know what tired is. Okay? Then, see, I'm gonna be honest, I'm 45, I don't even know what tired is. I just know tired. Okay? I'm a little weak right now. But everybody here over 50, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Y'all know what tired is, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Tired. You tired. See, I'm going to tell you why we don't know what tired is. Because see, everything my generation and everyone else below me was given to us. We didn't have to work for it. Okay, let's just be real. We didn't have to work for it. We didn't have to work for the right to vote. Okay? We didn't have to work for our freedom, our equality. Most of us never had to even work for a car. Okay? I'm just being real. If you're from Atlanta, and I'm going to say this and y'all don't get mad. If you are from Atlanta, you don't even know what poor is. No one in the city of Atlanta born here truly knows what poor is. You only know the relative of poor because of what you see in this city. But if you step outside of this city, you'll find out what poor is.
Amen.
If you go back 50, 60 years, you'll find out what poor is. You'll realize that these people that are over 50 and 60 years old, the projects wasn't what you thought it was. It was a good place to live. They had pride in where they lived.
Come on.
You understand? Do you understand why they have and I know I'm always preaching to the youth and I'm always hitting y'all older folk and I don't want to be making y'all like, why you always talking about this home? Today I'm gonna help you out. You want to know why they got a problem with shacking? Because here's the thing, back at that time, that wasn't something you did. Because they took pride. Women took pride in themselves. Everybody just didn't come knocking on your door. Every man that whistled at you wasn't a suitor. That means you don't holler at everybody that comes that way. And here's the funny thing about it. Men didn't just deal with any woman anyway, and didn't just dress anyway anytime. Okay, I know my young people might not like this, but I gotta tell you, that's the problem. That's why there's such a culture, such a generational disconnect. It's because they don't understand why you don't take pride in yourself.
Come on.
But it's not that you're not taking pride, it's the fact that the thing is, what happens with my generation that you all don't get, you all gave us everything, so we never had to work for it, so we never appreciated it.
Right.
It's a given to us.
Yes, sir.
So you got to understand where we are. So we're working for something else. See, the difference between us is the Word of God is our struggle is no longer about hope. Because see, we don't have to pray to God for what God please make a way. Our way is made. You paid the great way for us. And see, that's what Christ did. He paid the way for us.
All right now.
But what we have to understand is purpose. And that's what we're missing. See, when you need hope, purpose is real easy. When you in lack, purpose is real easy. When you don't have something, purpose, it's easy to serve God when you ain't got nothing. But it's hard to find it when you got everything you want. If you have never called on God, church, but the moment they got to go under a knife, Pastor, can you please be here for me?
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm there.
Amen.
That's up. Come on now. Tell the truth now. Let's get it.
So what I'm saying is this, we both on both sides have to realize who we are.
That's right.
Because see, none of us are going to get into heaven if we don't love each other for where we are. I just said that none of us.
All right.
Because there's going to be some amazing people in heaven.
Come on.
It's going to be some folk you're going to be like, wow. And it's going to be some folk you're looking for, you're going to be like, where they at? Wow. Y'all thought the election was something. Wait till you see the day of judgment. You know? So in the last and final things, you got to trust the process.
Amen.
You got to trust the process. You don't give up. You don't stop until it's over. You don't stop until you're right. Matter of fact, you're not going to be right. You're not perfect. You can't be perfect. Perfection only comes through Christ. I'm going to tell you something. If y'all dig deep enough, y'all going to find some of my skeletons. Matter of fact, some of them ain't even skeletons. They're just bodies in the closet. Still got skin on them. Pray for them. You know, see, y'all laugh, but I'm serious. And when people say, why do you say that? Because see, I don't ever want you thinking that, well, he portrayed he was one way and he wasn't. No. You know what? You know, they say, some people have a problem with sinner saved by grace. See, I'm a recovering sinner. Anybody ever been in AA or been in any kind of addiction problem, any addiction classes? If you know about that, the one thing they'll tell you, you're always a recovering addict. I'm a recovering sinner. See, maybe y'all recovered. I'm still recovering. There's still some stuff I'm still trying to get right. Okay? Even if it's not in the physical, it's in my mind and it's in my heart. Okay? So I'm a recovering sinner.
All right.
And because I'm a recovering sinner, it makes me aware of the things that are going on in my life. Okay? So I gotta trust the process. I gotta trust what God said. Even though I prayed to him and I asked him to, I'm like Paul, remove this thorn from my side. I have to trust that if he don't remove it, I'm gonna be good anyway. That I'm gonna keep on serving him anyway. That I'm gonna keep on being faithful anyway. That no matter what happens, if God please heal my leg and he doesn't heal it, it's okay. God please make a way for me to make this payment. If you don't do it, I'm okay. God please elevate me and give me a new job. If you don't do it, I'm good anyway. God please put me in another position. If you don't do it, I'm good anyway. God please make my marriage the way I want to get. If you don't do it, I'm good anyway. God, please make my child come home and get right. If they don't do it, I'm good anyway. No matter what happens, I'm good anyway. Trust the process. You gotta trust the process. So don't give up when it gets too long and too hard and unhealed. Christ wanted to give up, but he pushed through even after his resurrection. Well, what do you mean by he pushed through even after his resurrection? After he died and came back, they were sitting on the boat talking about, I don't know what you're going to do, what you're going to do. I don't know. Only thing I know how to do is fish. We're going to start fishing. He came and then got on the shore and could have had a fish fry on the edge of the beach.
Yes, sir.
To remind them, dude, did you not remember what I just told you? Did you remember why I died? Do you remember me coming to your house, knocking on your door? Do you remember who I am? Did you forget what I told you? The whole purpose behind it wasn't just to make a show, wasn't just to be seen, wasn't to get media attention. It was because of the fact I wanted you to have eternal life and go out and tell it to everybody. So why are you here sitting on a boat dealing with fish when I told you to deal with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why? Because you're busy dealing with positives and negatives
Yes, sir.
instead of ones and zeros.
All right.
So you got pushed in the other direction.
Yes.
God, he said finally in Revelation,
You all right, son?
he said, turn, Revelations 21, he says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of God is with me, and he will dwell with me, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them,
Yes, sir.
and be their God. And God shall wipe away, listen to this. God said, God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes,
That's right.
and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
Amen. Amen.
Listen, you ain't got there yet. So stop being mad because you're still crying. Stop thinking it's over because you're still hurting. He said it won't stop until then. Trust the process. When you get to glory, when he opens up the Lamb's Book of Life and your name is written there and he comes to you, then you're accepted in. Then the heart will stop. Then the crying will stop. Then the healing will begin. Then death is gone. But until you get there, it will be death, it will be crying, it will be hurt. And he said, only thing I'm doing is cleansing you with this process to make you perfect for me. I said at the beginning, it's a prepared place for prepared people. And growth hurts. It hurts. And finally, we all say this one thing, and I love to say it in Matthew 25. After a long time, the Lord of those servants came and reckoned with him. And so he that received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents.
Yes, sir.
But I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, what we all want to hear. Well done.
Well done.
Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things.
That's right.
Watch this.
Come on.
Enter thou into the joy of the Lord.
That's right. That's the word. That's the word.
We have been wasting so much time trying to get into heaven for other reasons. We've been working to get into heaven. We've been working to get God's attention. But God said, I don't want you working for this prize. I want you working to cleanse your heart.
Yes, yes.
It's a heart issue.
Yes.
The heart issue says,
Yes.
do you love them so much that if I had to ask, I gotta let her in or let you in? Do you love her so much that you can say, Lord, take her?
Take her. Amen.
My Lord.
See, some of y'all want to be good. You mean me not go to heaven and them go to heaven?
That's right. Come on. Thanks, sir.
What's your sacrifice? Do you love that much? Can you, watch this, can you give up that feel-good of eternity for somebody else to go in?
Well.
Some of y'all can't even step back in line and let somebody else go before you.
Say that.
Y'all so worried that they're going to get the last. I'm serious.
Hallelujah. My Lord.
God said, we always feel like we want him to say, well done, thy good and faithful servant. But how can he say, well done, when you have not increased what he gave you? Did you hear what I just said? The one that was he said well done to, he doubled what he did. And watch this. He didn't try to hold it back. He gave it all to him.
That's right.
He didn't say, well, you know, I made me a little something. Made God a little something. He gave it all to him.
That's right.
We got a problem with giving 10%.
Lord Jesus.
We got a problem with giving anything. We got a problem with giving time. We got a problem with giving love. We have a problem. Did you understand? We have a problem.
Amen.
We have a problem with sin.
Amen.
Because all that deals with greed. So I'm going to ask you, do you want to go to heaven?
Amen.
If you look at your life right now, bow your heads, close your eyes. I want you to think about this. Don't look at nobody else. If you look at your life, I'm going to ask this question again. As you are right now, do you want to be in heaven with people like you? If you know that you want a better version of yourself in heaven, Raise your hand. If you want a better version of yourself than that, raise your hand. Okay. You can put the hands down. See, right now, by you raising your hand, you acknowledge that you need God to come in your life and change some things. We've been going through the motions, and we've been going through this thing called church. And we church real good. But we have been going through this thing called cleansing. This thing called perfection. This thing called holiness. This thing called righteousness. This thing called love. So right now, what I'm going to ask is for all those that raise your hands, if you want to get it right, come down and let's pray. You know, I believe in making people holy. You can come down and pray. Because see, you don't want God to move for you. And you're going to be hurrying to that gate for God to let you move. So we're going to come down and we're going to pray together. Because I don't know about you, like I said, I'm a recovering sinner, so I need your prayers too. Because as much as I love myself, I'm going to be honest with you. As I am right now, I don't want to be in heaven with people like this. I still got some things going on. You know? So as we get ready to pray, I want you to pray with me also. Amen? And as you're preparing, I want you to keep our young people in mind. Let's stop judging them. But young people, you gotta understand there's a difference between judgment and accountability. We're gonna hold you accountable, amen? We ain't sending you to hell, but you're gonna be held accountable. And at the same token, you can hold us accountable. So my baby boomers, don't get mad when they hold you accountable. Okay? You can't be cussing and then think it's going to be all right when they cuss. You can say something. Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we come this morning and say thank you, Father. Father, we come to you because we realize that there are things about us that's just not right. Father, we want to right now, we want to turn from our wicked ways. Those sinful things that we've been living with and thinking it's okay. Thinking that we've been getting away with it. That we've been hiding even from ourselves, that we put in closets, that we put in storage, and that we packed up, but we never got rid of. So those things that come into our minds in the depth of night, those things that we have in our heart that we have not removed, Father, right now, cleanse us of that. Remove it from us, that we may be pure. All those things of hatred, disdain, jealousy, envy, strife, lustfulness, greed, remove that from us right now. Father, right now, let us stop trying to see the sin in everybody else and let us see the sin in ourselves. Let us stop trying to condemn everything and everyone else. Let us not talk about a problem, but let us solve a problem. Let us become the solution and not the situation. Father, right now, your children that came down to you and they realized that they want to change their life. They want something new in their life. They want to get into heaven with you. They want to hear, well done, thy good and faithful servant. So Father, right now, begin to put in their heart what they must do. Each one of us have our own cross to bear. Our own strength we have to take. Our own healing we have to go through. Father, right now, we ask you to be that chemo and that surgeon to that cancer called seed. Cut it out and heal us from it. Sometimes we're going to lose some stuff that we thought we wanted. It may cause losing hair. It may cause losing friends. It may cause losing jobs. It may cause losing a weight. It may cause losing everything we thought we was about. But it will gain us access, granted, into your kingdom.
Thank you, God. Thank you.
Father,
Thank you.
meet us right where we are right now. Meet us right here. At this point in time in our life. That we can be true to you.
Thank you.
And walk out of here a new us. Serving a true you in a life that you gave.
Yes, Father.
Father, we love you. We thank you. And if there's someone right now that has never had the chance to accept you as their Lord and Savior, we extend that and offer that to them right now. Only thing they got to do is confess. And ask, do you believe that Jesus is the Son of God? If you do, say yes. Do you believe that He walked this earth and He healed the blind? He rose the dead. And He came here for us. If you believe that, just say yes. If you believe He went to the cross, He took all our sins. And He took it with Him and carried that burden. He died and rose again in fulfillment of the scripture so that we might not just be covered, but be clean. Cleansed. Say yes. If you've done that, we thank you. God said He accepted you. But that's only the start. The work now begins. We have to begin to stop dealing with ones and negatives and be ones and zeros. So that everything God gives us, that we can add to it and increase. So He is pressed down, He is shaken, and it will run over into your life. And men will pour into your bosom that you will not have room enough to receive what God is going to give you. But you have to have something for God to work with. If you believe that right now, say amen. Amen. And shout hallelujah. Hallelujah. Here's the thing. Y'all ready now, right? You can feel a little new, a little refreshed right now, don't you? Amen. You know, every time God does something, you say yes, you're going to be put to the test, right? Here's your test. You know what time it is, right? What time is it? It's offering time, amen? Amen. It's offering time, amen? Y'all I did not just tell you, you gotta put something in. Did not just say that. Press down, shaking and running. Did not just say that. Come on now. It's offering time, amen? Okay. All right, amen.